Hi, this is the Love Guru Blair, and this is part two of my interview with Tyrone Alexander Dew. We were having a lot of technical difficulties in part one, but hopefully we're going to just do a half an hour and everything will go smoothly in this one. So Tyrone, let me pick up my sheet about you here. I was thinking about what you had said, some of the things that you had said in the part one of our video, and you were mentioning on how these voices were talking to you throughout since you were young. Now I'm wondering, how are they seeing you when you were in your house, or was this just happening when you were outdoors?
No, this would happen when I'm in my house also.
Part one, but hopefully we're going to just... Okay, now it's on my side. Okay.
All right. So
Go.
they can see you in your house. I mean, it's military technology, where they can use infrared, and they're also capable of, somehow just being able to use X-ray, some kind of X-ray vision through camera lenses. It's been proven. Yeah, I just haven't did the research to figure out the name of the technology or the patents like I did the rest of them.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I gotta. See, now I'm having problems. I gotta plug in my computer. 1 second.
See?
Yeah, but mine will be resolved in 2 minutes. See, I just plugged it in, and we're good to go.
Lucky you.
Lucky me. Okay, so they could see you indoors, whatever. All right. So tell me a little bit. I read in your bio here that it says that they would start inflicting pain on you, and if they said if you wanted it to stop, to go to a certain car lot or a strip club or a nightclub and to spend money, they would tell you what to buy. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that actually started when I was younger, when I first had my summer job, and, they first made me, believe it or not, first time in my book I wrote about how they forced me to sell drugs. They told me where the drugs were in the neighborhood. I went to the spot where they were, and when I got to looking through the weeds, they asked me, they said, "Do you know what that is?" I said, "No, I don't know what that is. It's a little white bag, it's a bag with some white stuff in it." So they began to tell me, what it is. They say, "Hey, that's crack, now sell it." And I'm going, I don't know who to sell. I was only 12 years old at the time. I'm going, I don't know who to sell crack to, but I do know what a crackhead looks like just from growing up in the neighborhood. So they started inflicting this pain on me. And then they would say, if you want us to make it stop, grab that and go sell it. So the first time of me ever doing anything illegal was because of what they forced me to do.
Oh, okay. So, what does the pain feel like? What does the pain feel like?
It starts off feeling like you're in a massage chair or in the, or you ever stood close to speakers and you feel the vibrations coming out of the speakers, but this is something that you can't see, but you're feeling it. And then it starts to feel like your brain is being electrocuted. And the person speaking to you will say, "Hey, you know what? If you want me to make the pain stop, go do this." Then they will make the pain stop and start re-inflicting the pain. So they're letting you know at a very young age or whenever they're doing this to you that they're in total control of what's going on.
Okay, so you found this bag of crack that they planted for you, and are they telling you how to sell it, how they want you to sell it, how much they want you to get people to pay for it? What's the details of that? Oh no, we lost him again. This is painful doing the interview, It must be painful watching it. It's like we're being tortured interviewing him. I mean, again, you have to come to your own conclusions what you think about this experience. Is it just that he's having shoddy reception? It seems like he's away if he was at the Four Seasons, so we'll have to ask him about that. But I don't know. Why can't you just take the laptop, go in your room? It wasn't working on his laptop. So let's see if he tunes back in. I would like to have this be a shorter experience, but it's interesting hearing his story. We're just hearing it in chops today. Which, yeah, so this is very representative of the experience that he had, I guess, that there would be a clear connection and then the torture would begin, and then it would stop, and then it would come on again. And that is my personal experience with this interview. How is it for you? So, what would you like me to do? I could sing a little song for you, maybe, off tune. So, what he was saying, he was like, the first crime that I committed. So that was not something that was in his bio. We just heard on how he lost his millions because of what they were doing to him. Now we're getting deeper into the story, like the little detectives that we are, and we're hearing that this guy has actually committed several crimes, and that I guess these people, which we're going to ask him who they are, who he thinks they are. Of course, you have your own thoughts about that. But we'll ask him, I don't know, maybe he's been to prison. We'll find out about that too. Again, maybe this is the way that people are being controlled. Okay, you know who the boss is, you know who's going to have control. Which can relate to the other stories that we have been going over lately. I've been talking a lot about Sandy Hook and about Elliot Rodgers, because there is a connection between those two, about who really is in charge, about why people don't speak out, or why people play these, quote, actor parts. I do feel like there is, like I said, CIA that's involved in Elliot Rodgers' case. I'm sorry, in Sandy Hook, a lot of times what people consider actors in the Sandy Hook situation, I think, are CIA. But maybe the people who are not, maybe they're using some of this technology on them that they better shut up, shut the fuck up, keep quiet. Because it sounds like they've had this guy under wraps. They totally control him. They own him. So let's see what the story is now. I will pull up my other screen to see if he has texted me. I don't know what to do about this interview, because it is very interesting. It gets more interesting by the minute. But like I said, it's pretty painful going through the process of hearing the story. Let's just stretch the neck. Maybe we'll say a little prayer of Ty coming back. And that's all we can do is wait. I see I'm getting a big lesson in patience today, which I'm not good with patience, and Spirit has been teaching me this for quite a while. And that's all what we can do. Just let the tape run and me just talk. It ends up being an interview with me somehow. I'm sharing commentary of the interview, bit by bit. So we're just rolling with it. And that's all what we can do. So this actually very much ties in to my other video about the reason why people keep quiet. And I think that's important to kind of put in your mind, to understand that it's not like people are just being paid off by money. That's not what keeps them quiet. It's this weaponry that they're being tortured. That's what can keep them quiet. We'll wait just like a minute more, and then I'm going to have to just start the tape again. And we'll just go from there. We're going to have to like move on. So we'll see if he's back.